Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Luke for the Free Hammers, part 2 of my who I think will be leaving West Ham. If you're wondering why I'm still wearing a French shirt, these videos were filmed at the same day. I've just put them out scattered just so you don't get bored of seeing my face for 3 videos. This video I'm going to go for central midfield in terms of players that I think may leave the club or again could be looking to leave, or we may be looking to move on. It's 3 for me, guys. You've got, let's start with the youngest of the lot, Edmilson Fernandes. I like the guy, really like the guy. He's got a goal in him, very young still. I think he's what, 22, 23. He played it a couple of times at right wing back last year. You know, a bit of a utility player for me. Like him, but if again I'm listing some pros and cons for each player. Yeah, no, he's technically quite good. Maybe a bit lightweight, it could be argued. In terms of cons, as I say, a bit lightweight. There's 10 players now in there with Jack, Declan Rice, like that are going to be holding that sort of central midfield area. And even on the wings, Anderson, Yarmolenko. Yeah, it could be one that may be moved on. I wouldn't mind loaning him potentially and then bringing him back. I think he's one that might have a bit of a future at West Ham potentially. In terms of price, guys, we're saying 8 to 10 for him. And I like the guy. Definitely one that could go. Another one, guys, midfield. I'm going to move up the list slowly. So, Kouyate, or Kouyate, however you want me to pronounce it. He's one, and I'm going to say it like this. I wouldn't be disappointed if he stayed, and I wouldn't be disappointed if he left. When he first joined, he obviously was a replacement for Diarmi. He was a train, you know. Good players, very good in the air. Scored a lot of goals in the air for West Ham, hasn't he? Scored the first ever goal at the stadium as well. I do like him. I can definitely see where fans are coming from, and I'm one of those ones as well. Very lazy, very lazy, and can really go missing in games when we need him. And we really need a defensive midfielder that's a spoiler, you know, that's going to get in there, get the foot in, win the ball back and release. You know, there ain't many of them around. You know, Kante's best in the world. Yaya Toure's 35. There ain't many of those actual players out there, if I'm being honest. Who knows with him, you know, in terms of whether Pellegrini sees him that sort of player. For me, I think on Rice he's going to be playing that CDM role. Mark will be in and out of the team for me next year. I think we'll start seeing the end of Mark's career now. So you've got Jack Wilshere in there as well. Yeah, in terms of price, guys, what, 15 to 20? Are you there with me? Let me know the price you think for Kouyate and Obiang. Again, like I say, I wouldn't be disappointed if he stays, and I wouldn't be disappointed if he goes either. Last one for this video, Obiang. Got a mixed sort of vibe from the West Ham fans. You know, it's a bit of a 50-50 split. I really like him. I think he's very lovely passer with the ball. Maybe doesn't get them tackles in enough, but passer, scored absolute cracker of a goal against Spurs last year, didn't he? Still very young. I think he's 24, is he? 25. Very highly rated still in Italy and Spain and things like that. So, I don't know, out of the 3, Fernandes, Kouyate and Obiang. Obiang's the one I would keep. Let me know who you would keep out of the 3. Yeah, it's whether he fancies, whether he can get in that team in front of Rice, Noble and probably Wilshere now. What he sees, I think he's one of the ones that's probably very likely to go. He's always linked with, you know, Florentinas, Sevilles and things like that. Again, for price, guys, to be stubborn. Got to be stubborn. 18 to 20 million at least for me, and I'm just thinking of how we can raise some money back, then potentially going and getting your Mawsons, your Lascelles, or I don't know, Danny Drinkwaters and people like that. Danny Drinkwater will be a good signing for West Ham in terms of if they all 3 of them went. We got Danny Drinkwater on loan. He's a spoiler. I'm not saying he's the best player in the world, but he's what we need. He's a spoiler that's going to win the ball back, and move it on quite quickly. And again, other English midfielder, which would be great. That is it, guys, for the second part of my who I think will leave, pros and cons. They're only short videos. I'm not going into too much detail. You don't need to know that. You can read it yourself. Until then, guys, until the 3rd video, in your eyes, keep believing. Let's go.